Hey vinyl friends, what's up? Welcome to another vinyl update video, and today I'm going to show you my vinyl finds that are not record store day finds. I already showed them in my previous video. If you haven't watched it, it's already posted. I'll be showing original pressings of albums as well as some random reissues and Mobile Fidelity Sound Lab reissues. So hope you enjoy this update, and let's begin. I'm going to start off with a 7-inch record, which is a white label promo. It's by The Who. Substitute. There's a commercially released version of Substitute on Atco. But the B-side is a song I can't remember off the top of my head. But now what's unique about this pressing and the one that's commercially available on Atco, with the yellow and white label, is that the version of Substitute on the Atco records, it has a different lyric in the chorus. The lyric that was changed from the common version was "I look all white but my dad was black," but on the Atco records 7-inch pressing, that was changed to I tried going forward but my feet walked back. And I think it's a different vocal take. It's the same kind of vocal take as the common version that's on the greatest hits compilations and so on. But the vocal take is a bit different, and it's edited too. So really happy to have this. I'll have to find the commercially released version with a B-side, instead of having just this where the song repeats on both sides. So it's a nice idea to have. All right, that's the only 7-inch record I have for this video. Now on to the albums. I bought this one shortly before, like a week or two before record store day. The Yes album by Yes from 1970, I believe. Gatefold. And this one is a UK pressing on the Atlantic Plum label. Found this for $20 at a bookstore, which just closed, unfortunately. But oh well, I got bored with that store anyway because they didn't have anything. But I'm so happy to be able to find this. And I'm really into these Atlantic Plum labels, even though I like collecting the UK Atlantic albums on the Plum label because it's a nice oddity. But nothing beats the red, white, and green label, the orange, white, and green label that we're so used to as Americans. But I understand it's all over the world now. All right, this one I bought it at a record show over a month ago, and so happy to have this. John Mayall Bluesbreakers with Eric Clapton on Decca. It is a UK pressing, not a UK first pressing, but it's a UK pressing on Decca. It's got the flip backs. And this one has an oddity. Now I did look this up, and it is a UK pressing. This is a 1969 pressing. Now this is the label here. It says full frequency stereophonic sound. And it's an unboxed Decca label here. Now this record actually plays in mono. It has the UK mono first pressing stampers on both sides. But this was pressed in 1969. I think they did a stereo mix of this, and they released it that year. The mono one was released first, and then a few years later they did a stereo mix and released that. And maybe look for a UK stereo UK stereo pressing of this album, with the unboxed Decca label. Okay, that's fine. I'm happy to have. Now this one, I'm gonna cringe showing this particular record. This was a flea market find, and this was one of those records I've been wanting for a long time, but it's crap. I hope you all don't rip your hair out seeing this record, seeing the jacket in terrible condition. Next find is Deep Purple, Shades of Deep Purple. The previous owner used a Sharpie and wrote stuff on here, wrote crap on it, and wrote over the band members. I tried cleaning that off and that didn't do any good. So, you know, must be a permanent marker. Here's a back here. I'm in desperate need of a jacket upgrade, and it's got to look like this. It's got to have the purple back cover and the flip backs. And here's a record. The inner sleeve too was cut. I don't know if it's a promo or something, but it does have the export sticker right here. Let me show the record here. It's a UK stereo first pressing, and it's in nice condition. And this is a very rare record. I was told that this goes for lots of money, you know, 3-digit dollar amount. But this was 2-digit. It was about $20 or so. But I saw a Discogs listing of this particular album, this particular pressing with the yellow and black Parlophone label. And it was in Germany, and it's a vinyl only. You know, you only get the vinyl and not the jacket. And that one was $100, over $100. So I'm like, I better go ahead and get it, you know, because I passed on this because of the jacket condition. But after seeing that Discogs listing, I decided, why not? I'll just have to upgrade the jacket. And it has to look like this. It's got to have the purple back cover and the flip backs. Okay, next is a Rolling Stones find, a rare Rolling Stones album, Stripped, from the mid-90s. It's a UK pressing. This is not a gatefold. And I don't have the Totally Stripped album, which was just reissued. Here's the inner sleeve. Has the lyrics. There's a record here on Virgin, UK pressing. And it's a really good album too, really good live album by the Stones. And here's a inner sleeve for record 2. And this is another one that goes for $100, because when this was released, vinyl was obsolete. You know, it was CDs that were big at the time. And my father has a CD of this album. You know, so I kind of grew up with this album. All right, next one is a Billy Joe record. I really like Billy Joe. Next, I have Greatest Hits Volume 3 by Billy Joe. This is a Friday Music reissue. And I believe this was never on vinyl, this particular album. Gatefold here. Picture, you know, some nice headshots of Billy. Insert here with the lyrics. I think this is the... Yeah, this folds here. So this is not really an inner sleeve here. It's got some of my favorite later Billy Joel songs. I also have the Greatest Hits Volume 1 and 2 on vinyl. But there's an MFSL one coming out, which I like to get at some point. But it's currently on pre-order, and I think I'll wait till it's released. It's on gold vinyl, transparent gold vinyl. Friday Music. It's on 180 gram vinyl. I played this. It sounds really good. Here's record 2. It's got a little vinyl thing there, like a marble thing there. But this is a transparent gold vinyl, really beautiful. All right, next vinyl find is a Cyndi Lauper record, She's So Unusual, Mobile Fidelity Sound Lab pressing. It's from a few years ago, and that's my number, if you can read it. And I like me some Cyndi Lauper. So, you know, I thought I should get this. Gatefold. Lyrics, all the songs. And has a MFSL insert here where the record is housed in, and here's the record right here. It's on this. It's a part of the MFSL Silver series, Silver label series, and it's got some of my obvious favorites. One of my Cyndi Lauper favorites that's not on this album is True Colors. And I also like the Phil Collins version of it. Okay, I have another MFSL find here. And this is an album I've been wanting on vinyl for a while, but I'm finally glad to have this. Weezer, the Blue album, on blue vinyl by MoFi Fidelity Sound Lab. Very rare for them to put out a colored vinyl. I'm not used to them putting out colored vinyl records. That's my number. It's a really good album. And I like some Weezer. I don't know all their catalog, but you know, anything by Weezer I hear, I'll listen to it. MFSL insert here. And it's on blue marble vinyl. Really cool. Really cool. First time I ever purchased a MFSL record that's on colored vinyl. Okay, I have another MFSL album, but this one is from the late 70s. And it's a classic album by Pink Floyd. An obvious classic by them, Dark Side of the Moon. And this is an upgrade here. You know, still somewhere on the jacket, but this was an upgrade, and this was $40. This usually goes for $50 or more. Has an insert here. And the vinyl here. The record is dirty. There's a lot of pops, but you know, I have to consider wood gluing this record at some point. But visually the record looks nice. Looked like it was taken care of. There we go. Okay, this next record, I'm going to give a shout out to Donald. Donald is a young man he is a big Beatles fan, but he's a big time Who freak, and you know, looks like he's also a big fan of Metallica as well. You know, I like me some Metallica as well, but he showed a post on Instagram of this next album, and I'm like, why did I not know about this particular album? You know, I can always rely on Donald for, you know, Who finds, because he's like a big Who freak. I'm a Who freak too, but the problem with me is that I'm happy with the Who records I have, but you know, I guess I'm gonna need some more Who, and he posted something about this particular album here. Live at Leeds, their classic live album. This was a half-speed mastered pressing done at Abbey Road Studios. It has a whole concert on 3 LPs. You know, I had to order this from France on Discogs because there was no U.S. listings. Awesome trifold here. Let me just show. Let me quickly show the records. And all the labels look like this. That's what the label on all 6 sides look like. I plan on doing another video after this where I show everything that's in that Live at Leeds Deluxe 3 LP set. So stay tuned for that. Alright, now on to the rest of my vinyl finds here. I have one by XTC. It's called Waxworks, some singles, 1977 and 1982. I was at a record store and this was playing, and the song Census Working Overtime was playing, and I asked about the record, and I was told that this is a collection of early XTC singles, and I'm like, I need to get it, because you know, I only have Skylarking on vinyl. You know, I like to get some some more XTC. XTC is very quirky. I enjoy them. Okay, looks like yeah, it's just a piece of dirt that's on the record. But yeah, I actually cleaned this record and plays great. This one is a Chuck Berry record. Rest in peace, Chuck Berry. You are missed. I miss you so much. I bought this shortly after he died. Chuck Berry is on top. It's got a writing on here. And this is an original chest pressing from the late 50s. It's not in perfect condition. This was played a lot, but I'm happy to have another Chuck Berry record in the collection. I love Chuck Berry. I have a Led Zeppelin vinyl fine, and it's actually another copy of this particular pressing. I still need to get the turquoise lettering of this album. Led Zeppelin, their first album, and it's a UK pressing. And it's on the UK Plum label. And I believe this is a different variation. And here's side 2. And this was cheap. This was like $30. So I'm like, why not get another one? But I'm, still going to try to get the turquoise lettering one. Okay, this next find is Allman Brothers find at a record store, local record store. This is their classic live album, live at the Fillmore East. And it's a quadra disc pressing. Here's a gatefold here. It's on Capricorn Records. Here's record 1 on Capricorn label, quadra disc. Now, what quadra disc is it's a quadraphonic record. It's a 4-channel record. The album was mixed in 4-channel. But there's a certain decoder that's needed to play quadra disc records. But I bought this one because this is one that my father never bought, and this is a really good live album by the Allman Brothers. I love this album, and I think I have about 4 records to show you. All right, this is the Rolling Stones one, the Rolling Stones Now. This is a mono pressing. It's a promotional copy, not for sale. And this was a $20 fine. And it's on the Maroon London label. Really nice. Really nice looking London label there. And I have a Bee Gees record. It's a best of the Bee Gees. It's Best of Bee Gees Volume 2. US pressing on RSO Records. It's got some, I like me some Bee Gees. My mother loves the Bee Gees. I like some Bee Gees songs. A lot of them are on this. I like their early period. I also like their disco songs too. When it comes to the Bee Gees, I go for their hit songs. Both in their early career and their disco era hits. Next record is a David Bowie album. It's David Live. And this is a Ryko disc reissue from the early 90s. And here's a gatefold. Interesting gatefold. And I think this was recorded in Philadelphia. It says here. Oh, David Bowie at the Tower, Philadelphia. And here's the record. It's on green vinyl, light green, transparent green vinyl. And here's record 2, also on also on green transparent vinyl. Really nice. And this was a $20 fine. These particular pressings are very rare. I'm going to conclude with a Rolling Stones find, also on clear vinyl. This is Hot Rocks, 1964 to 71. This is a recent ABCO reissue. Same gatefold as the original. And you know I don't have to take the record out. I can just show it like this. Why not? It's on 180 gram vinyl. Alright, that wraps up this vinyl update video. I hope you enjoy seeing my vinyl finds. And stay tuned for a video where I show everything that's in that, you know, the Who Live It Leads 3 LP set. You know, I really want to show everything, but I just wanted to get this vinyl update done and over with. So, alright, thank you very much for watching. Like I said, stay tuned for more videos. And talk to you all later. Thank you.